Today, we have something truly exciting to explore, a coin that may be sitting quietly in your collection, or perhaps even in your spare change. It's the United States one dime from 1980, and it could be worth far more than you'd expect. Stick with us as we dive into the fascinating details of this particular coin, its history, and, most importantly, its potential value today. The 1981 dime from the United States might seem like a small, everyday coin, but it's part of a much bigger story. Dimes have been in circulation in the US for over 2 centuries, and their design and value have changed with the times. The 1980 dime features the iconic portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who is forever remembered for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's likeness has adorned the dime since 1946, but what makes the 1980 version so intriguing? During the late 1970s and early 1980s, the United States was in the midst of significant economic changes. The country was grappling with high inflation, rising interest rates, and the aftermath of the energy crisis. These issues affected the minting of coins, as the U.S. government was forced to make adjustments to its coin production due to increasing costs. The 1980 dime was minted in large quantities, but as time passed, fewer of these coins have remained in excellent condition. This is where the value starts to emerge now. Let's talk about the design of the 1980 dime. On the obverse side, you'll find the familiar portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, who is depicted facing left. The engraving includes the words "Liberty, in God We Trust," and the year of minting, 1980. On the reverse side, you'll see a torch flanked by an olive branch and oak branch, which symbolize liberty and peace. The reverse design has remained unchanged since it was introduced in 1946 by John R. Sinnock, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. These symbols represent the enduring values of freedom and unity that Roosevelt worked so hard to preserve. You might be wondering what makes the 1980 dime stand out among other dimes from different years. The answer lies in the coin's condition, rarity, and potential minting errors. While the 1980 dime was minted in large numbers, finding one in pristine, uncirculated condition is rare. Over the years, these dimes have passed through countless hands, many of them bearing the telltale signs of wear and damage. But if you happen to have a 1980 dime that's in mint condition, or even better, a coin with an error from the minting process, your dime could be worth significantly more. Minting errors are a big draw for collectors. Even small variations, such as misstrikes, double die errors, or other unique characteristics, can turn an otherwise ordinary coin into a highly sought-after treasure. A dime with an error could be worth far more than its face value, as these mistakes are extremely rare and highly collectible. But what is the real value of the 1980 dime? Most of these coins, in typical circulated condition, are worth only a small premium above their face value, usually around a few dollars. However, the true value of a 1980 dime lies in its condition and any unique features it may have. Coins that have been well preserved or are free from wear and tear have the potential to fetch much higher prices in the market. Now, here's the exciting part, the moment you've been waiting for. If you happen to have a 1981 dime in perfect, uncirculated condition, or one with a rare minting error, it could be worth as much as $55,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $55,000 for a single 1980 dime. This is not an exaggeration. Coins in exceptional condition, especially those with rare errors or imperfections, can reach such high prices at auction or among collectors. So, if you have a 1980 dime sitting in your collection or you happen to come across one in your coin jar, it might be time to take a closer look. It could be your ticket to a significant payday. In conclusion, the United States 1981 dime may seem like an ordinary coin, but its rarity, condition, and potential for minting errors make it a hidden gem in the world of numismatics. If you have one of these coins, especially in pristine or error-filled condition, it could be worth far more than you imagine. Keep your eyes peeled, as you never know, your next coin discovery could be worth a small fortune. Thank you for watching, and we hope this video has sparked your interest in the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any future coin discoveries. Happy collecting, and remember, sometimes the smallest treasures hold the greatest value. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into a coin that's often overlooked but could be worth much more than you might expect. Yes, we're talking about the United States one dime from 1999. This tiny coin, valued at only 10 cents when it was first minted, has the potential to fetch a hefty sum today. Stick around as we reveal just how much this unassuming dime could be worth, and trust me, you'll want to hear this. Let's begin with a bit of history. The 1999 one dime is part of the larger series of dimes produced by the United States Mint, which have been in circulation for well over a century. The design of the dime has remained largely unchanged for many years, featuring the profile of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt's image, created by artist John R. Sinek, was first used in 1946 to honor his efforts in establishing the March of Dimes, a foundation dedicated to fighting polio. However, while the design has remained consistent, what makes the 1999 one dime special is not just its historical significance but also the circumstances under which certain examples of this coin were produced. Most dimes from this year are worth their face value of 10 cents, but there's a small subset that could potentially fetch much more, far more than you might think. In 1999, the U.S. Mint was still using a high-volume production process to meet the growing demand for currency. These dimes were struck in large quantities and were circulated widely throughout the country. But, like many coins, some dimes experienced unusual minting errors or were produced under conditions that caused subtle differences in their design or characteristics. These slight imperfections or anomalies could make certain dimes extraordinarily valuable. What makes the 1999 one dime even more interesting is that, over the years, a few of these coins have been found to have rare features that set them apart from the average dime. One of the most common types of errors seen in the 1999 dimes is what's known as a double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck more than once, causing a doubling of the design elements. This type of error can sometimes result in visible doubling on letters, numbers, or other fine details on the coin surface. The rarity of these double die errors means that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for a coin in excellent condition with these noticeable features. Not only do they represent a historical quirk in minting, but they also stand out as true anomalies in the world of numismatics. The more dramatic and clearly visible the error, the higher the value of the coin. Other types of errors that can increase the value of the 1999 one dime include off-center strikes, where the design isn't perfectly aligned on the coin, and minting defects such as clipped planchets, which result in parts of the coin being missing. Each of these errors creates a unique piece of history, one that has the potential to become a coveted collector's item. But beyond minting errors, the overall condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. Coins that are well preserved, free of scratches, dents, or other wear and tear, are considered uncirculated and are far more valuable than those that have been heavily used. For collectors, a pristine 1999 one dime in excellent condition could be the difference between a coin worth just a few dollars and one that could fetch a small fortune. So, you may be wondering, what exactly is the value of a 1999 one dime with these rare features and in mint condition? Well, the market for rare and error coins fluctuates, but one thing is clear: the 1999 one dime could be worth significantly more than its initial face value. In fact, if you happen to have a pristine 1999 one dime with a double die error or another rare feature, you could be holding on to something worth as much as $49,000, that's right, $49,000 for a single dime. It's hard to believe that such a small, seemingly ordinary coin could hold that kind of value. But the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and this 1999 one dime is a perfect example of how a rare feature, combined with excellent condition, can result in a stunningly high price. So, the next time you go through your coin collection or find an old dime lying around, take a close look. You might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Remember, collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins, and the 1999 one dime is one of those coins that could be worth far more than you ever expected. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell. We've got plenty more coin-related content coming your way, and you won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!